This week sees the start of the solemn season of Lent in the Christian calendar with our keeping of Ash Wednesday. Lent comes from the Anglo-Saxon word lengthen, the root of the modern English word lengthen, which points to this season as a time of spiritual growth as the days lengthen and we journey towards the glorious festival of Easter. Another striking element of nature at this time of year are the daffodils that begin to bud and bloom in our gardens in March. These are sometimes known as Lent lilies, as they spring forth in March but tend to die out before Easter. These beautiful daffodils are planted in soil. They grow out of the mud and the loam, and for most of the year they are unseen, lying deep in the earth. But then they bloom briefly but brilliantly over the course of Lent. That seems to me to be such a wonderful analogy for Lent, as this is the time when we can reflect on our own spiritual lives, take stock of what we need to change or develop, and grow into our best selves, like the glory and the splendor of those Lent lilies. These images strike me as helpful reminders that the central purpose of Lent is to prepare our hearts and minds for the great festival of Easter. At Easter, we celebrate the wondrous resurrection of Jesus Christ, the message that is at the very core of our Christian faith. Through this cornerstone of our faith, we are reminded of the hope of Christ's self-offering as the Lamb of God and the joy of his promises fulfilled. As we journey with Christ in his passion, death, and resurrection over the course of Holy Week, which brings Lent to a close, we shall see how valued and loved by a God we all are. Or, in the words of Gerard Manley Hopkins, I am at once what Christ is, since he was what I am, and this Jack, Joke, poor potsherd, Patch, Matchwood, immortal diamond is immortal diamond. This Lent and Easter then, you are warmly invited to experience Easter in a new light here at Gloucester Cathedral. We have much to look forward to this March and April with our range of services and events, which will be pointing to the story of new life, transformation, and the love of God for all people in the risen Christ. You can be assured of the warmest of welcomes here, whatever the reason for your visit at this special time in the Christian year. We hope to see you soon.